Hello everyone, welcome to accountancy class. I myself Divya, lecturer in commerce, GSIPU College. In the previous class, we learned about the 12 marks problem, that is goodwill brought in cash and withdrawn. Today in this session, let us learn about the goodwill brought in cash and retained in the business. So chapter 3, session 5. So here let us start. Here in this question, Rajesh and Rakesh are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Here Rajesh and Rakesh are whole partners. Their profit sharing ratio is 3:2. Their balance sheet as on 31st 2018 stood as follows. Balance sheet as on 31st 2018. So liability side they are given creditors, general reserve, capital accounts of Rakesh and Rajesh. On the asset side, cash at bank is given, bills receivable is there, debtors, less PDD, stock, building and machinery. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸು ಯಾವ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಸೆಟ್ಸು ಯಾವ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟಾರ್ಸ್ ನ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರಿತೀವಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟಾರ್ಸ್ appears in balance sheet. Next one, as cash at bank. Cash at bank, it appears in bank account. If any cash account you have to prepare, then it is recorded directly in cash account, then the balance will be transferred to balance sheet. So cash at bank, balance sheet. Bills receivable, you are recording in balance sheet. Debtors 18,000 is given, less PDD, stock, balance sheet, buildings, balance sheet and machinery, balance sheet. On 1/4/2018, they admit Shyam as a new partner and offered him 1/5 share in the future profits on the following terms. He has to bring rupees 10,000 as his capital and 5,000 towards goodwill. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂಡವಾಳವನ್ನು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಗೆ ತರ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹಾಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಆಗ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲೇ ತರ್ತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬ್ರಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಟೈನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸು, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಟೈನ್ and that means it is distributed to the partner. So when a new partner brings us a share of goodwill, the journal entry is cash account debited to new partner's capital account. When it is distributed to the partners, journal entry is new partner's capital account debited to old partner's capital account. Next, appreciate building 20%. Appreciate means increase in the value of the asset. So when it is increase in the value of the asset, you are recording in the revaluation account credit side. Next, so once it appears in revaluation account, again in balance sheet, adjustment ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ನು 2 times ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನ ನೀವು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ನಂತರ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಅಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನೀವು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ 5% PDD ಆನ್ debtors. So once it is recorded in revaluation account, again in balance sheet. Provide outstanding repair bill, it is an expense, so it is recorded once in revaluation account, again in balance sheet. Here increasing in expense, so you are recording in revaluation account debit side. Just write the heading revaluation account debit, credit, particulars, amount, particulars and amount. First question, in the adjustment, he has to bring in rupees 10,000 as his capital and rupees 5,000 towards goodwill. It is recorded in partner's capital account. Next adjustment, second one, appreciate building by 20%. Appreciate means increase. Increasing in the asset means you are recording on the credit side of the revaluation account by buildings. See the question. What is the amount given on the asset side of the balance sheet? The building amount is 25,000. Actual value of the building is 25,000. So appreciated percent is given 20%. So 25,000 into 20 divided by 100, you will get 5,000. Next adjustment, maintain 5% PDD on debtors. So what is the actual value of the debtors given here? 18,000. PDD given 1,000. In the previous year you learnt the rules. Increasing in the assets means it is debited. Decreasing in the assets means it is credited. So if you open the debtors accounts, debtor, it is an asset. Increase means you are recording on the debit side of the debtors account. In the revaluation account, you are going to credit that one. Increasing in the assets means you are crediting in the revaluation account. So asset account debited to revaluation account. Revaluation account. Question, the amount given, debtors amount given, that is in the balance sheet, debtors amount 18,000 and PDD amount 1,000. Outer column 17,000 is given. In the adjustment, maintain 5% PDD is given in the question. So maintain 5% means what is the actual value of the debtors here? 18,000. Debtors value 18,000. You should calculate 5%. When you calculate 5%, you will get 900. 900. So in the new balance sheet, how it affects? So when you write the debtors, actual value of the debtors is 18,000. Maintain 5% PDD in the current year, that means less PDD 900, then you will get 17,100. This 100, it is increase in the asset value. So increase in the asset value means on the revaluation account by PDD, provision for doubtful debts. In the old balance sheet, the value given is 1,000 minus 900, then you will get 100. That 100 is the increase in the debtors value. That means 1,000, how it is increased? When the PDD decreased to 900, 1,000, it is increased in the debtors value, that is 17,100. Next, next adjustment, provide outstanding repairs bill. It is an expense. You write on the credit side to provision for outstanding repair bill. Repair bill. Outstanding expenses always recorded on the expenses side. So I recorded on the debit side of the revaluation account. Amount given is 1,000. Amount given is 1,000. So to provision for outstanding repair bill amounted to rupees 1,000. So now you total the account. Now you total the account. Which side is greater? Credit side is greater, right? 5,100. Write the same amount on the debit side, 5,100. When you deduct this one, 5,100 minus 1,000, you will get 4,100. So this is the balance arrived in the revaluation account, 4,100. This should be transferred to partners capital account. To profit transferred to capital account. Rajesh 4,100 into, that is 3:2 their old ratio, 3 plus 2 equals to 5, 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. Here 3 by 5, 4,100 into 2 by 5 equals to 2,460. Here you will get 1,640. This balance transferred to partners capital account. Okay, next write the heading partners capital account, debit and credit. On the debit side, one particulars column. First two partners, old partners, Rakesh and Rajesh. Shyam is the new partner. Again particulars, Rakesh and Rajesh are old partners and Shyam is the new partner on the credit side. First, bring the capital balance from the balance sheet by balance brought down. This is in the given balance sheet. See the question, the amount given in the question is 30,000 Rajesh, 16,000 Rakesh. These two are the old partners. Bring the balance first. Next one, if any undistributed profit available in the business, it will be there in the balance sheet. So bring that one by. See the question, general reserve is there, general reserve account. So amount given is 4,000. Distribute this one to the two partners in their profit sharing ratio, 3 by 5 and 2 by 5 to the both the partners. So 4,000 into 3 by 5 means you will get 2,400. 4,000 into 2 by 5 means you will get 1,600. It is distributed only to the old partners. So is there any profit and loss account in the question? There is no profit and loss account, only the general reserve is given. Next one, third point is bring the revaluation account balance. So in the revaluation account, we already calculated the balance in the revaluation account, that is 2,460 and 1,640. In the first adjustment, new partner has to bring rupees 10,000 as his capital and rupees 5,000 towards goodwill. So the actual journal entry is cash account debited to new partner's capital account by bank account, 10,000 in the form of capital and 5,000 in the form of goodwill. Total amount is 15,000. When it is distributed, the journal entry is new partner capital account debited to old partner's capital account. So here by new partner is Shyam account, 5,000 into 3 by 5 and 2 by 5, 3,000 and 2,000. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೈ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೌಂಟನ್ನು ಬರಿಬಾರ್ದು, ರಾಜೇಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ರಾಕೇಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೌಂಟನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ರಾಜೇಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಾಕೇಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. New partner capital account debited to old partners, here old partners Rajesh and Rakesh. The total amount recorded in Shyam account is 3,000 and 2,000. ಯಾವಾಗ ರಾಕೇಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವೋ ಆಗ ರಾಕೇಶ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಾಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೌಂಟನ್ನು ಬರಿಬಾರ್ದು, ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕಾಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೌಂಟನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. 37,860. The total of Rakesh column, write the same total here, 37,860. Balance is 37,860. Next total the Rakesh column, total is 21,240. Write the same total in the debit side, 21,240. Balance is 21,240. The total of Shyam is 15,000. Write the same total on the debit side of the Shyam column, 15,000. The difference is 10,000. This is to balance carried down. So first write the heading, new balance sheet as on 1/4/2018, liabilities, amount, assets and amount. Now first see the question. In the question, liability side, creditors is given. There is no adjustment for creditors. First you write creditors. Creditors amounted to rupees 41,500. 41,500. Then general reserve is given, that we already adjusted in partners capital account. Capital accounts of Rajesh and Rakesh, that is also adjusted in partners capital account. Next one, cash at bank. So bring here cash at bank. So the actual cash given in the balance sheet is 22,500 plus the new partners capital brought in cash, that is 10,000, plus he brought the goodwill in cash 5,000. So when you add 22,500 plus 10,000 plus 5,000. Next one, bills receivable is given. There is no adjustment for bills receivable. Write as it is, bills receivable. So bills receivable amount is 3,000. It is given in the balance sheet. Next one is debtors. There is adjustment for debtors. Actual value of the debtors is 18,000. Less PBD, the current year PBD we calculated in the revaluation account. In the credit side, that is 900. On the credit side it is 900. So outer column 17,100. Next one, stock. There is no adjustment for stock. So write the amount as it is. Stock amount is 20,000. Next one, building is there. Adjustment is there for building. Write in the inner column buildings. So what is the amount given in the balance sheet? 25,000. Add appreciation. Adjustment is there. Add appreciation, that we already adjusted in the once in revaluation account credit side. Appreciation. What is the appreciation amount? 5,000. So the total value of the building is 30,000. Next one is machinery. There is no adjustment for machinery. Write as it is the machinery amount. So what is the amount given in the balance sheet? 4,000. 4,000. Next, see the adjustment. The adjustment number 4, provide for outstanding repair bills rupees 1,000 is there. Once you already recorded in the revaluation account, now bring that one to the balance sheet. Provision for outstanding. Provision for outstanding repair bills. What is the amount? That amount is 1,000. 1,000. Next, see the partners capital account. There is a balance is there in the partners capital account. Bring that balance, that is capital account. Rakesh, first person is Rajesh. Rajesh account 37,000 860, Rakesh 21,240, then Shyam 10,000. Now you total the balance sheet. The balance sheet total is 1,11,600. Here also 1,11,600. So the asset side equals to liability side, or liability side is equal to asset side. I hope all of you have understood today's session. Thank you.